a nigga hit the lottery, so when you going up, how can you plummet? Damn, you stun it. On the land, when you expand the grands, they understand who run it. In the gym, you brung it. Coming from all the fans, the Kansas City man do.
Hey you guys, it's me, Bossy. Welcome back to my channel. So, a lot of you guys have been asking for me to do another weight loss keto update. So I decided to go ahead and do it. I don't want to ramble that long because I seem to talk a lot in the last video from what a lot of you guys were saying. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into it right away. So, first things first, and I have my phone. So before we get into all the questions a lot of you asked me and everything like that, because I know y'all want to know, I am officially down 51 pounds since starting keto January 5th. And I am so close to meeting my first weight loss goal, which is 199 pounds before the month of May is over. Yes, I'm now down 51 pounds within 4 months, and I'm excited. I feel like I will eventually reach my ultimate goal, which a lot of y'all want to know, girl, how much you want to weigh? I want to get to about 130 to 135 pounds. A lot of y'all say, oh, when I tell y'all that's too small, girl, no, that's too, you'll be too little. I just want to see. I may stop before that, but I am 4'11", so I want to feel good within myself and how I look. Now, even with getting down to 130 or 135, my doctor recommends me being 109 pounds, 115 at the most. I will not be doing that because I don't feel it's necessary. And right now, you know, people think I should stop as is, but no. I want to get to my goal of 130 or 135 pounds, maybe 140, depending on how I look and how I feel, because I want to get to where I want to get to, no matter what anyone else feels that I should get to. If I feel like I want to keep going, I will. So yeah, now let's go ahead and get on to the questions that I get a lot about the ketogenic diet. What is keto? Okay, keto, which is a ketogenic diet, is a high-fat, moderate protein, low-carb diet, some people say, or lifestyle. I consider it a lifestyle because I plan on doing it for a very long time, even after I hit my goal weight. What does it do in order for you to lose weight? Because your body is no longer burning off sugar and carbs and just running off of that as far as for energy, you've taken all of that stuff out of your diet, out of your body. So now your body has nothing to hold on as far as fat to. Sugar turns to fat, carbs turn to fat. So with the ketogenic diet, because you don't have that large amount of carbs anymore and hardly any sugar anymore, and so because of that, your liver will break down fat into ketones, and that is how you start to lose the weight. So it lowers your insulin, your glucose. Your body has no sugar and carbs, and that is what makes us fat. That is what gets us, and that is what constantly keeps us hungry. If y'all didn't know, when you eat a lot of sugar and carbs, it's like you're never full. You continuously eat through the day, but once you switch to keto, it's like you are so full so much quicker with just having fats, protein, and minimal carbs. And as I stated before, when I say carbs, yes, every now and then I have a low carb tortilla. You know, I might have something that has, you know, a smaller carb amount, less than 20 grams in it total for the day, but a lot of your carbs come from your veggies, so keep that in mind. Vegetables have carbs, fruit has carbs. So just because fruit is fruit, and we've all been told that fruit is good for you, fruit is amazing, but a lot of fruit has sugar and a lot of carbs. And you know, some veggies have a lot of carbs too, so you have to be careful with that. Also, you guys, people ask me constantly, I want to do the keto diet. How fast can I get into ketosis? it's all up to you. Me, I was able to get into ketosis within 3 days with eliminating carbs and sugar. And you guys, it is better said than done, but if you really want it, you can do it. I also got asked why I decided to do keto. The reason I decided to go about doing keto was because I've tried other things, and eating like some other foods I used to have to eat when my husband and I both did like a weight loss journey 2 years ago. It was just, to me, it was too much food. Some of the foods I just did not like, and it took me literally longer to lose weight than versus with me doing keto. So I had heard about it, and I just wanted to go ahead and see if it worked, what the hype was about, and to see if, you know, I would be able to handle it. And so far, you guys, it has been working amazing for me. I really do enjoy keto. Now, a lot of people on my Instagram stories, on my keto page, I talk about macros a lot. And macros are what you need to help you with your weight loss. So basically macros, it's per person, your own personalized macros based on your age, your height, your weight, and everything like that. And that just basically tells you how much fat you need to consume, protein, any carbs, and also your calorie intake on a daily. So I actually do track macros on a daily. When I first started keto, I actually did pay to get my macros calculated by Black Keto Girl on Instagram. But for those of you guys that don't want to pay, in which honestly you do not have to pay to get your macros calculated, you can actually go to rule.me.com and you can just go to the ketogenic calculator and input all of your information. I do have to say this though, you do need to know your body fat percentage in order to get your correct macros. So with that comes, you guys, I have a whole keto folder, and in this keto folder, what I use to determine my body fat percentage and everything like that was the Monitor Your Weight app, which you can get on the Apple store or Google Play. And it's just monitor your weight, and you put all your information in, and it'll automatically, based on your height, your weight, your age, and everything like that, it will give you your body fat percentage. And then all you'd have to do is go to the website of the rule.me.com and input all your information, and it'll spit out your macros exactly what is meant for you. So that is how I calculate my macros. And I do want to throw in there that every 15 pounds you lose, you need to update your macros because they're going to change. So every time I lose 15 pounds, I update my macros. So my calorie intake goes down, my fat intake goes down, my protein, but my carbs, I make sure I always keep my carb intake at 20 grams, no more. And if I do less than that in that day, that's fine with me. Now, a question I get also is about my fasting, and I do intermittent fast. So with the help of keto and intermittent fasting, my weight loss is going even better, I believe. So I do intermittent fast. If you don't know what intermittent fasting is, it's where you fast for a certain amount of time, and then you eat for a certain amount of time within a time window. So initially, when I first started, I would fast for 16 hours, and then I would eat within an 8-hour window. Then after that, I felt like I could push myself, so then I went up to 18 hours and then ate within a 6-hour window. Then I went up to 20 hours of fasting and went and ate within a 4-hour window. And eventually I would fast for 24 hours, and then if I really felt like I might have overdid it with my keto snacks or just maybe had a cheat, I would also do an extended fast, which is where I would fast for at least 48 to 72 hours with nothing but water and electrolytes. And I would, you know, try to get water that already had electrolytes in it, or I would buy my own type of electrolyte powder to put in my water, just to help keep my energy up, make sure I'm not dizzy, drained, real tired and sluggish, because it's good to replenish your electrolytes daily. Another thing is keto expensive? Keto is not expensive unless you decide to go get everything you see everyone else getting. You can keep it real simple and basic with keto. Eggs and bacon for breakfast, or you can do a smoothie that has a good amount of fat in it, you know, add some protein, some green veggies to it, things like that, if you want to do that, you know, for a meal replacement. And you know, lunch, you can do a salad with, you know, eggs, cheese, things like that. You don't have to make it so difficult. I know when I first started, I saw a lot of people making all this stuff, which, don't get me wrong, I like to change it up so I am able to buy things and make different things. But if you feel like you don't want to break the bank with buying all this stuff, because of course, you know, when you eat better, even though it's just whole foods that you're eating, it is a lot more expensive than processed foods, which is insane, but that is the case. I also get asked a lot, did I experience the keto flu? I did not experience any type of keto flu. I did experience the keto breath, which I stated before in my other video, where you just have a really like metallic-y metal taste in your mouth, which it only lasted for about 1 to maybe 2 weeks, and that was it. That is all. Now my oldest daughter was doing keto. She's now doing low carb, but she did experience the keto rash, and she broke out very bad. So I will say, and we did make sure she was able to do this stuff, but I will say, make sure you check with your doctors or physicians or anything like that to make sure that keto is okay for you. Because some people that have diabetes, you know, they may want to just check to be sure that they're able to do this type of way of living. A lot of my favorite snacks, you guys, I eat ice cream, I eat cookies, not often, but mainly during Shark Week. If y'all want to know what Shark Week is, it's just another term for that time of the month, my menstrual cycle, my period. I get my favorite keto ice cream, which is Rebel ice cream. Halo Top ice cream is pretty good too, but the Rebel ice cream, you can eat the whole container, and the most I think the carbs goes up to is 8, depending on the flavor. And I mean, it tastes so much like real ice cream after you've let it sit for like 15 minutes. The texture and consistency is amazing. I also love Elevation bars. They're a like a little snack bar, more on the candy side, and it's only 2 net carbs, so I might eat one of those every now and then just to crave whenever I'm having a sweet tooth. What else do I like as far as a snack? I make keto cookies, you know, with almond flour and things like that. I don't really do a lot of snacks, but if I do, it will be a keto snack, just to let y'all know. I also get questions on if I do actually cheat. Yes, I have cheated since I have been on the ketogenic diet, and I don't recommend it, but every now and then I do want to indulge. Not a lot. Since I've started the diet, I've had 3 planned cheat days. Since I've started this lifestyle, I've had 3 planned cheat days and 3 not planned. And also, you guys asked if I work out. I do work out when it's that time of the month. I do not. It's just a preference. I prefer not to. But I do work out anywhere from 3, try to sometimes 4 times a week. But it's mainly cardio, and the most I work out is maybe an hour and 30 minutes. But yeah, even when I first started keto, my first month, when I lost 16 pounds within my first month, I did not work out at all. It was just eating the keto foods. I also get asked, do I feel any different? I do feel different, you guys. A lot of things just from losing weight, I'm feeling really good about. I haven't been this small in a long time. And I'm still heavy set, but I have not been this small in a long time. I will show you guys a full body shot. Well, I don't know because I don't have any pants on. But I'll show you some pictures in this video. I can see it, but I don't know if it's just a mental thing for me. People think I've lost so much weight, but I don't see what everyone sees. And I know that's just a part of losing weight and how I've always seen myself. So I feel like I'll get there, but you know, that's kind of different for me. So yeah, I'm trying to get it together. What else do you guys ask me? Should you start? When should you start? Should you wait until after vacation? It's up to you. But if I were you, I would start as soon as possible, because the longer you wait, the longer it's going to take for you to see the results. I started January 5th. Well, I attempted to do it the 3rd, didn't work out the 5th, and I pushed forward, and we're here in May, and I'm 51 pounds down. And I feel like I can be at my goal weight by October, which will be my 35th birthday. Even if I'm not at my goal weight, I'm pretty sure I'd probably be anywhere from 10 to 15 pounds away from that goal weight by my birthday. And I plan on celebrating and turning up. I also get the question, does my family eat the way that I eat? Yes and no. Some things that I do eat or make for myself, my family will eat and they tear it up and they love it. Some things, not so much. So I still do cook still some of the same ways for my family, but I try to use better ingredients, or some that aren't as bad, I should say. So I get a lot of support from my family and everybody like that, and it keeps me going. I feel like sometimes they think I talk about it too much, but hey, so yeah. Also, you guys, another big thing for me, I officially, and it depends on the brand of jeans, or you know, because every brand is different, but a big 9-scale victory for me, besides, you know, my ring and being able to see my collarbones now, and you know, just knowing that I'm down 51 pounds. I went from a size 18-20, can now wear a size 12 jeans. I was so happy. I posted a video, which should be under my 9-scale victory highlight. It'll say NSV on my keto page in the highlights, and I got into a size 12 comfortably. So that is why I've been selling a lot of my clothes on Poshmark, even giving some away, because I can no longer fit my 20s, my 18s, my 16s. 14s are okay, but I can get into a 12 comfortably. So that was so exciting for me. I feel like my eyes are gonna water, but I don't think I have ever been in a size 12 in my entire adult life. So that was exciting for me. So I'm gonna keep on going and just see how far I can go and where this will take me. But you guys, if you're ready to change your life and do it permanently, and just eating better in general, because people, for whatever reason, feel like keto is going to kill you. People don't say much when you eat a donut or all this, you know, unhealthy stuff. And as soon as you eat some butter or some bacon or some cheese that are whole foods, people think it's something wrong with you because you're eating a ketogenic way. But it works. I don't have high cholesterol. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. And I don't want to get that, because my body used to feel so broke down. And I feel so much better. Y'all don't even understand. So, y'all, I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. I was just trying to answer a lot of the questions you guys asked me, and just wanted to show pictures throughout of my progress thus far. And I'll probably try to do another update on my keto journey probably in July, because it's gonna be June soon. So in July I will probably do another update to see where we are, to see how everything's going, whether I'm gonna stick with it, if I gave up, you know, things like that, which I highly doubt it. So you guys make sure to check out my Instagram pages, any of them. I have 3. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If I didn't answer any questions, please feel free to leave them below in the comment section, and I will answer the best way I can. And I will see you in my next one.